All right, it's Greg again, guys. And we go into this Rune and dive a little bit deeper because got to make sure see what's going on with the structures. So this is the structure on Rune right here that's in question. We want to find out whether this structure is bullish or bearish. It made a nice bullish move where from $3 all the way up to 12. So let's see, almost a 4x. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'll give Rune credit. I wanted Rune to be bullish. I was like, man, I'm looking for a pullback to possibly get in and ride that wave. The next wave, it would be up. So right now, just off the basics of it, let me get rid of some of the lines, just the basics of this structure and looking at it right now. Let me use some, what is my thing? My brush. So this structure is a 1. We got to check that right there. And to say that this is bullish, okay, to say that this is bullish, we're going to assume this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that is possible. That is possible because if you take some fib levels, let's see, and go to there, to there. Look at that, 1.618. It hit the third wave target perfectly. And now this over here is supposed to be a 4th wave. Let me go and put this off of like that. This is supposed to be a 4th wave. So let's check the retracement on that. The whole cycle, the 3rd wave retracement. And yeah, that's acceptable for a 4th wave. So far, so good. So far, so good on this. So I'm going to take this off. All right. Where should we start here? Where should we start on this thing? This down here is, you can't get 5 waves out of that. You can get 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can get 5 out of that. Most people will label that ABC, but you can get, just based off the RSI, 1, 2, up for a 3, looks like a 4 and a 5. And those waves are comparable. So you can get 5 out of that. It's just a strange looking thing. So you can call this a 1. That is possible. Just based off that RSI on the 4-hour, there's definitely divergence there. So let's give it the benefit of the doubt. Let's give Rune the benefit of the doubt. Okay. So we'll call that a 1 for now. And then this was the 2 wave correction. And then we already checked the fibs on this, so we can call that a 3. So let's say it's bullish, guys. Let's say it's bullish, and this is a 1, and this is a 3, this is a 2, and we're in a 4. We're in a 4. So now we have to look at this structure right here. And we have to see, is it a 5 wave or is this an ABC? So let's check that out a little bit closer. And based off the 4-hour, you see the RSI, this would be your 3. Four. And very strange. So okay, 1, 2. This would be your 3, 4, And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Extended fifth wave is what I'm going to guess. So right now, this is what I come up with. Let's check this out, guys. On the 4-hour charts, we got 1, 2. This whole thing was a 3. You see the lowest on the RSI down here? So that's your 3, up for your 4. And it looks like a fifth wave extension. So there's your lowest peak right there. And it came down and swung. It looks like, yeah, you'd actually have to go right there. That's the lowest point. Okay. So what can you do now is you can check the fibs to see if it makes sense. So a fib target on the third wave should be 1.618 or thereabouts. It can go deeper than that. And there you go. 1.618 on that. And then it's a fifth wave extension. So let's take the check that fifth wave. Check that fifth wave. So you go from the third and check the fourth. So yeah, that's acceptable for a fifth wave, 786. The only other way we can make this bullish, guys, is that this is somehow an ABC, and I'm not seeing it, not on the 4-hour. There's a possibility if you, let's go a little bit deeper into it just to see. Let me go down. I want to see, mostly you want to see it on the 2-hour or the 4-hour just to be sure. So here's the 2-hour. See if I'm missing something here. This has got to be an ABC correction, guys. This has to be an ABC for it to be bullish. So that means it's got to be a 3-wave move. What that means is from this peak to this peak, this has to be a 3-wave move. And you know, maybe somebody's looking at it, they could go like this. And it does look 3-wave-ish, doesn't it? A, B, C, something like that. So on the 2-hour, the third wave is right there. You see the lowest on the RSI? That's your third wave. So 1, 2, and then down like this is your 3. So your third wave count, so you got to check the third. Your third wave count would be like this. 1, 2, this whole thing, it swung up. 3 waves can do that. And then 3, 4, 5. So that's your third wave. Okay. So 3, and then 1, 2, 3 again, 4, and then down for 5. Okay. So you guys see it's not, now it's popping up. It's popping up. You see that? Whoa, look at that green boner right there. You see? Barry's like, oh my gosh, Rune is going to the moon again. You know, maybe that's a possibility. Nobody can predict the future, but for Rune to be bullish, this has to be somehow you got to come up with an ABC, and I just don't see it, guys. I mean, the reason Rune is doing that, you see this bullish divergence right here? Look at that. You see? So it created bullish divergence, a significant amount on the 2-hour, and this is your pump. This is your pump probably. Okay? So, you know, everything's in the charts. I don't care what people say. People's behavior is in the charts. So if this is a 5-wave, and you know, I'm just, this is a 5-wave, guys. I don't see, it went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see, that's a 5-wave move. It's a 5-wave. Just based off the, here's your third, and came around, slowed, finally made that bullish divergence. That's your 3 of 3. So in that wave is right here. This 5th wave, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a 5-wave in there. You see, even that's extended. Looks like they extended out. The 5th wave extended out a little bit, which is usually, you know, let's check the lengths. Just we know the 1 here. You know, that 1. Let's just double check, make sure. 1 is it went down. It's 17%. Okay, let's check the 3rd wave. 3rd wave went down 29%, and this 5th wave went down 24%. So the third wave is the longest. This is just a slightly extended fifth wave, which is, this is pretty normal for Elliott waves. This is wave 1, 2. The third wave didn't extend and the fifth wave went a little bit longer. That follows all Elliott wave rules, guys. You know, and I'll be the first to admit I make mistakes. Now look at that. You see that? You see that pump? Look how high it went on the RSI. Let's check it on the 4-hour. Yeah, it went up pretty good. It went up pretty good. It might even swing back up. This actually is probably, this right here is probably A, B, and it could go up there. So this would be, in my opinion, let's take a look. What's this gonna, we're gonna do a retracement on that. Let's say the retracement on this wave, you know, if I be looking for, let's say a short on this move. So it's gonna be a second wave. Too bad you can't short this stuff. Might be a good opportunity, but I don't think that you can. Maybe you can somewhere else, but like A, B, and then, you know, golden pocket up there. So you might see Rune back up to $10. This would be the area on this second wave. If I was going to short this sucker, right in then here's your 0.5, 0.55, 618, 786 is a deep retracement. Second waves can go all the way up there if that's the second wave. Now this could be ABC. This could be ABC too. So fib retracement. Let's see where the fib retracement. 3. This is the area for a normal B wave. Now this is an abnormal up to 786. That would be the area from there up to there. So Rune could still get up to $11, guys, on a B wave. If this is A up for B, it can get up there. I wouldn't be surprised if it does get up there for an asset like this. You know, it's very bullish. Probably a lot of people are still, you know, wanting it to think it's going to be bullish. So at the end of the day, guys, unless any of you Elliott waves want to go in there and say, hey, Greg, you're a fool. You don't know what you're doing. I'm all for it, man. I'm all for second opinions. I mean, I want to see it. Show it to me. Show me the ABC that's in here, because that's what it needs to be. This needs to be an ABC. And you got divergence right there. You know, you could call, maybe this is somehow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's check that out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I guess you could say that, but this, you see the RSI went way down here, so that had to be an extended fifth. And then you'd have this is 5, so this is B, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess you could say this. You could say A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, B, and then C, like that. Let's check those fib levels. Make sure it follows the. Yeah, you could say that. So I take that back. You could say that that's an ABC with this extended fifth wave. Let's check that fifth wave just to make sure. So here's the extended fifth on the A leg. Let's check that fifth wave out. Let's see what it did. Okay, so 1, 2, this is the 3. Let's check that. Let's check that thing out. Going up. 1.38. It hit 1.38. So that's unusual. Let's see here. Out of this wave, so that could be a wave. That could be a third wave. Let's check that fib. Let's check the on that one. Okay, yeah, you see, guys, you see this from this wave 1. If you count this 1, 2, 3, this is not normal. It's a 1-to-1. Here, I'll go over that again. I'll go over that again for you guys. Let's check that out. Okay, I'm going to do not a retracement. I want to do a fib extension. Here's wave 1, right there. Putting the lines right on there. Up for wave 2. To call this a 3 wouldn't follow. It's too close to 1-to-1. This 3 should be here, 1.6, or in this area. So I'd have to say, guys, man, this is not an ABC. You can't go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but for B and then down for C. I mean, you have to go with based off the probabilities. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. And like I said, any of those other EW guys in the chat, I'm open for, you know, prove me wrong that this. So this right here, you know, some people are going to go in and say, well, what's this over here? This is a 1-2, Greg. Well, maybe it is a 1-2. Let's go check it out. Let's go deep into that. You know, maybe it is a 1-2. So here's your wave. Let's see. We need to have okay. Yeah, this could be, you know, you could go let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so here we go. You see peak right there, 1, 2, and let's see, here's your divergence right here, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I mean, you could do that. You know, some people would say, hey, yeah, Greg, look, it's bullish, man. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? The problem is that because if this is a 5 wave over here, then this is going to be a 3 wave move like this over here. That'd be an A, down for a B, and up for a C. Okay, 5s and 3s, guys. Fibonacci levels, 5s and 3s. So I'm open for other opinions, but that's what I see, guys. And then the other thing is too, let's just take a look at the structure. Let's take a look at Rune's structure. Okay. Take all this off. Let me take all this off right here. Let's take a look. On the 4-hour. You see, if we call this 1, if we're going to go like this is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and over here's 4, and up for 5. You take a look at that wave. You see that 4. The 4, though it can't do this because this is an asset where, you know, it's not like a Bitcoin or an Ethereum. It's a smaller cap asset. I have to take a look at it. I think it's in the top 50 or something like that, but it's still fairly big. I wouldn't call it small, but it's smaller, and it's probably more like a medium. But normally when you see it at this size on the 4-hour, you want to sometimes see if it was bullish, the 4th wave not going like this. So what normally happen, I'll show you guys, like on a really bullish move, and you have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If a coin is really bullish, okay, here's your 1 and here's your 2. These 2s can go real deep like that, okay, and then it goes up for a 3, and it starts moving. It's moving and everybody's piling in. Normally, when it's bullish, the 4th wave will not be that deep. You know, a bullish coin won't have a deep 4th wave correction because the momentum is just carrying it up, and this doesn't correct that deep, and then it has a 5th wave push where it just goes up like that. So a bearish coin, you know, you can see it, and then you see this 4th wave start coming way down like this. That's not a good sign. You're just like, wait a second. Why is the 4th wave coming way down there? Now, things can happen. Don't get me wrong. Things can happen with the coin. It gets hacked or something happens and stuff. But normally the 4th waves, you know, when they start getting down like this, you're like, wait a second. You know, I got to reevaluate what's going on. You know, but a bullish move, it's not going to have much. Now, it could go sideways. It could go sideways like that. You see the 4th wave can go sideways, but it's not going to go really deep. If it starts going deep, you know, that's not a bullish sign, guys. That's a bearish sign. So that's what you want to look for, understanding these waves. You know, second waves can go deep. They can go deep. As a matter of fact, just to let you guys know, you know, let's say let's say you're looking for this on Bitcoin. You're looking for a bullish move on Bitcoin. Let me put my 5th wave back. Okay, so you're looking for Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is going to be going into a 3rd wave, right? Or let's say Bitcoin's right here. You know, if you're a smart investor, right? Where's the best place to enter in this? Right here. Right here. Because you're going to watch Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin's going to go bullish. You're going to see Bitcoin do this. And, you know, everybody's like, oh my gosh, I am going to miss the Bitcoin run. I'm going to miss the Bitcoin run. It's already up here. It already moved, you know, let's say, you know, that's 100% move. It just moved 100%. Well, guess what, guys? It's not a big deal. Don't panic, because the second wave, normally when Bitcoin is going to go bullish, its second wave correction is going to go 786. On cryptos, they go 786. So I'll show you. You see, let's say Bitcoin's at $12 for just that example, 786, and it goes up to 26. We see right there, it'll correct down to this 14. Then you enter in there, you ride that up, you know, maybe stay in there and you ride that up. Okay. And then you watch your waves and it's going to do another correction. Here's another one. So this one's going to correct, right? So let's do a retracement on this whole wave. So it's going to correct back down the gold pocket, maybe down to 786. But after doing if it does a super bullish run, I'd be looking for, you know, the 618, maybe even, you know, in this area rather than 786. But when Bitcoin just starts out, you know, and it's going to go bullish, it's going to have a nice wave one, but, you know, you don't want to go in here, right? You don't want to go in right here. See, it'll be at $19 and then it goes up to 26. You're like, oh yeah, man, I'm making gains, but boom. You see what happens? Boom, boom. That's what happens. Then you ride that up. So it's safer, you know, just wait for confirmation of the bullish move. All right, guys, that's the end of my rant. Thanks for watching my video. Want to go over Rune, explain some stuff to you. And I am definitely open to alternative counts or any other ways you guys want to look at that. I'm open to that too. Show it to me, prove me wrong. All right, thanks for watching my video. Peace.